I'm Cynthia Bean, the Steppers Internet Connection, and you're watching another edition of Steppin' Chicago Style. Tonight we're at the first Steppers National Convention at the Lexington House. We're going to talk to some of those people that put this event together and show you a little footage tonight. We'll be back in a moment.
Complicated things on my mind. Too much static, enigmatic. Can't you see the things I've been going through? What went wrong between me and you? Baby, I just don't understand. I can't stand the thought of losing you. So baby, here is my plan to give you more. I'm giving you more.
We're here with DJ Roy Shannon from Strictly Steppers. Hello, sir.
Hi, how are you, Cynthia?
Wonderful. Roy, how long have you been a DJ?
About 20 years.
So how did you guys come about putting Strictly Steppers together?
Just a group of us got together, had an idea. Some people, we always went to stepper sets, so we decided after going out together, hanging out together for so long, we put a group together. That's what happened.
So how long have you guys been together now?
3 years. 3 years in November. Our third year anniversary will be coming up in November.
Roy, I'm going to let you get back to the box because I know you're busy.
Okay.
Thank you so much for talking to me.
And thank you, Cynthia. Always a pleasure.
We're here with Miss Sylvia, one of the founding members of Strictly Steppin'. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine, Cynthia. How are you?
Sylvia, how long have you been stepping?
Actually, about 7 years. 7 years. I was a beginner.
So how
In Chicago.
So how did you get into Strictly Steppers?
Actually, my instructor was Gino, and we would go to the Pines all the time in Forest Park. And then I met up with Henry and Mike, and they were the original founders also, and asked me would I be interested in being in a group. And I said, well, what kind of group is it? You know, I'm a social person, but, you know, I wasn't actually, I was a beginning stepper, so I felt uncomfortable. And so he says, well, you can just help us plug and go out to the stepping sets, and we'll be a new group. So I said, okay. So that's kind of how I began.
Sylvia, I know you told me you had some running around to do, but I just wanted to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Now I'm highly blessed in
here with Big Henry, one of the original founders of Strictly Steppers. How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
Henry, how long have you been stepping?
5 years.
Wow. So how did you guys come up with Strictly Steppers?
It was a vision. We had been doing hip-hop parties, and so we wanted something that'll let the people know that we're about stepping, so we became Strictly Steppers, letting the other people know that there's no dance music or hip-hop music or rap music.
Wow. So now you guys came up with the first national Chicago-style Steppers convention. How did that come about?
Well, that was another vision that I had in regards to, actually an idea that you had put out there, whereas it was like being inclusive, working with other clubs outside the Chicago area. And so we went about a year of traveling to various cities, doing networking and asking them to participate in Chicago with us. And it's a floating convention where it's here this year, and next year it'll be in Miami, and then it comes back to Chicago. Something like a family reunion.
Right. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. And like in a family reunion, you always got to come home.
Yes.
But you got to go somewhere else where your family has extended to.
Right. Give us your website.
www.strictlysteppers.net.
Thank you, Big Henry.
Thank you.
We're here with Miss Dina from the Triangle Steppers from North Carolina. How are you, lady?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Well, Dina, how long have you been stepping?
About 4 years.
Wow. So how did you come up with the NC Triangle Steppers?
Well, I originally wanted to bring stepping to North Carolina because I get tired of coming home to Chicago. So we have a research triangle area. Someone came up with the name. We should call it the Triangle area because we dance in Durham, Apex, and Chapel Hill. Wow. So that's why we came up with the name.
Wow. So you're originally from Chicago?
Yes.
How long have you been in North Carolina?
Ooh, do I have to tell my age? About 20 years.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. So now, how did you get involved with this first national Chicago-style Steppers convention?
Well, I was leaving LC's class, and Big Henry approached me and asked me what I was trying to do with my group, and I told him that I wanted people to come to North Carolina to see how my state was. Okay. And he said that I want to put this together with him, and I said, sure. I was happy to do so.
Wow. Well, Dina, thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you.
Do you have a website?
Yes, I do. nctrianglesteppers.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll be back in a moment.
I need to know that I have someone that I can love. Baby, you're the one I need. Can you make me feel the way I think you can? Girl, can you make me realize how good it is to be a man? Can you take the cold nights and make them seem so warm? Can you unfold mysteries and thrill me with all your charm?
Mary, or as I say, Miss Mary, from the Steppers Workshop, Georgia. Hello, ladies.
Good evening, Cynthia. How are you?
Wonderful. Mary, how did you all come up with the Steppers Workshop?
Well, we're under the umbrella of Mr. L.C. Henderson, and he is the original Steppers Workshop, and we wanted to keep his ideology working. So we said Georgia would do it. Keep Georgia on your mind.
So now, how long have you been stepping?
I have been stepping for about 4 years, 5 years now. But I'm from Chicago, and I was the original bopper. So I had to be deprogrammed by Mr. L.C. Henderson again and smooth it out. And the stepping is just taking hold. I'm now step addict along with the rest of us.
So, Mary, how did you get involved with the National Chicago Style Steppers Convention?
Well, Strictly Steppers and a few other groups wanted to come to the ATL to celebrate. And doing it Miss Mary style, I opened up my heart and my kitchen and cooked a big meal for them. And from there was history. A few of them wanted to marry me, but at the time I was still agreeing with her. So,
So, Mary, you know what? I thank you so much for talking to me. But give us your website.
the website is www.tswga.com, which is Twisga.com. And Twisga stands for the Steppers Workshop, Georgia.
Because she got Georgia on her mind.
Thank you.
Mary, thank you so much. We're here with Miss Tosca. I said it right. I got it right from Step Into It in Miami. How are you?
I'm doing great and having a wonderful time here in the Chi. We're having a big time.
Okay, how did you, well, let me go first. How long have you been stepping?
I've been stepping, I first saw it in 2004. And I actually started when the Gents came to Miami in 2005. Yeah.
How did you guys put Step Into It together?
You know what? It's very interesting. That's an email name. And I started instructing to get dance partners in Miami. That was the reason. I didn't know much, but they knew less. And then I hired some people to teach me to teach and teach me to dance. And over the years, you know, it's kind of developed. And now we have a thriving little community. It's a small community, nothing like you see here, but it's growing. It's really growing. Yeah, and we're having a good time.
Great. So how did you get involved with the National Chicago Style Steppers Convention?
You know what? There's nothing like Southern hospitality.
Okay.
Big Henry came to Miami visiting. His cousin is in my class.
Oh, wow.
And I threw a gathering for them because they were in town. They steppers and they were in town and we didn't have a big event. And then he left and he called back and said, you know, I'm thinking about doing this thing and would you be willing to participate? And I said, sure. Especially something that's, you know, national and got so many people involved from around the country. That's a little bit different, you know, than a single group. So I said, of course, I was more than
That is great. Tosca, give us your website.
Okay. You would want to go to sfsteppers.com. That's sfsteppers.com. That's like South Florida Steppers.com. That's my business partner's website. You can reach me. I'm Step Into It Miami, and it's stepintoitmiami.com.
Tosca, thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Hey, I'll be back with a closing word in just a moment.
to cry. Tell me what is going on with you, lady. Too many sad goodbyes. How could you think that I don't love you? You're the best thing in my life. You don't know how you make me feel when you think that I don't love you. You know that just can't be true, babe. What can I do to let you know that you're my baby and I love you so? Ooh, baby, because on this breaking, there is no mistaking the love I feel for you. And ooh, baby, because on this aching, there is no mistaking I'm so in love with you. I'm speaking for the man who does the best he can to love you. Got to understand what we go through, babe. Sometimes it's hard to say. I can't express the way I'm feeling. It doesn't mean I'm acting strange, baby.
I hope you all enjoyed the first National Chicago Style Steppers Convention here at the Lexington House, and also the interviews that we did tonight. If you want us to come to your event, please contact us via this webpage. For Steppers Chicago Style, I'm Cynthia Bean. Have a good night.